Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohamed Mustafa and I graduated in the year 2020. I currently am attending UAlbany with a major in political science and a minor in law and philosophy. I was at Annur for 13 years, so yeah, I was there for a very long time, and to be honest, it's probably one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. To me, Annur was like a second home. I was here all the time, and the connections I built with some of the students here are still long lasting. I've had friends that I've known since I was 5, 6, and, people that I see like my brothers and my sisters, and some of the teachers I look at like my other mothers and my other fathers. So Annur is close to my heart. I tend to visit as much as I can just because of how much I love it, and it is always a great way to come back and remind me where I came from. What makes Annur special isn't just the fact that yes, it's a small school, and yeah, it is an Islamic school, one of the only ones around in the capital district, but what makes it special is the connection that you build with each and every single person, whether it's teachers or students. You come every day and it feels almost like you're at home. Just like I said, just like for me, it felt like I was at home. You see all types of people and a great amount of diversity that a lot of other places lack, and having that in Annur is a great thing. I left the school, and just seeing how easy it is for me to relate to other people because of the amount of people that I've came through. And I have been at Annur for a very long time, but it's still just very eye-opening, and it makes you feel very happy to see where the school has come from and where we're at right now. My relationship with Annur now, I kind of alluded to this earlier, but I visit here all the time. I will be starting community service here, tutoring some of the students, and hopefully inshallah once I get older and I start building a better name for myself, or a bigger name for myself at that, I'd like to give to the school as often as I can and help in any way that I can and support as much as and as often as I can. The school is home for me. It's where I grew up, so I couldn't just cut off and act like it never existed. That would have been wrong for me. Some of the experiences I've had, some of the lessons that teachers and students and just people around that have taught me in the school are things that I still carry with me to this day. Alhamdulillah, I'm very glad and very happy that I still have such a good connection with the school, and I hope inshallah that it still continues. One message that I'd like to give to all the future students and all the graduate students and the current students: when you're in the school, make the best out of it. Don't just forget about where you're at. You're in an Islamic school. You have the opportunity to learn Islam. You have the opportunity to learn the language of the Quran, Arabic. You have the opportunity to learn Quran. Make use of those times, because once you leave the school, that's not going to be given to you. Once you go to college, there is no Quran class, there is no Islamic studies class, there is no tarbiyah class, akhlaq class. Those are things that you now have to carry with yourself. So make value of the time that you have now and use it to your benefit. Once you leave the school, keep your deen and you like this, as close as you possibly can, because without it, it will be very hard for you to be a better, not just a good Muslim, but a good person. So that's my advice for any of the students that come and any of the students that leave. Keep your deen close with you and take advantage of the time that you guys have here at Annur. Alhamdulillah, I had a great Islamic education from some of the teachers that are growing up in Annur. So I'm not going to say and sit and act like I'm the greatest Muslim to ever exist. Obviously not, But I'm happy that I came to Annur, because some of the lessons that I learned and took with me are things that I still use to this day. Assalamualaikum. This is Mohamed Mustafa, and salam.